If I get paid every single time I'm being asked what is in my jollof mix, aka what is the ratio, what is the ingredients, what exactly did I add to my jollof rice mix, I would definitely have been counting some cool cash just from that question. So today I decided to, handle all of that. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make your jollof rice mix. I mean, everything I add in mine, okay? Today is all about it. And if you want to learn, then don't go nowhere, okay? Hey, my friends, my name is Uzoms the Billionaire, and you're absolutely welcome to my channel. Drum rolls. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new to this page, trust me, you will love the fact that you found Uzom's Kitchen. Yes, because we give it to you guys every time, back to back. Friends, remember to hit the subscribe button if you are yet to join us, okay? And like this video and you want to share to your WhatsApp, your Instagram, anywhere shareable, okay? So that other people can find us as well. Trust me, you will have value for your time spent here. And if you are not new, you guys are my OGs, and I am so grateful for you. Thank you for always. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, now let's hop right into today's recipe. I'm going to be showing you, the mixture, that jollof rice mixture. I know that's the cocoa, because once you miss your mixture, forget about it. Your jollof rice can taste nice, but it won't be like, that authentic jollof rice, okay? And this mixture is guaranteed to give you that smokiness that is the cocoa in jollof. That patty jollof, that better jollof. This is it, okay? I'm gonna tell you exactly what I use and everything, so don't go nowhere. You want to watch the very end of this video to see, the ratios and everything, the way it came about. But now all I'm doing is to wash my tomatoes, my tatashe, and my pepper, aka my habanero pepper, or like we call it in Yoruba, rodo abi, I hope I'm correct. So I'm gonna be washing this, to separate the ones I'm gonna be using for my pepper mixes and for my smooth blends for my stews and all of that. Then I'm also gonna separate the one for my jollof, which I'm gonna take you through step by step how you can achieve a very delicious, oh my goodness, friends, believe me, you see today's video, don't ever lose it. You need it anytime you want to make jollof rice. Just bring out this video, follow it to the very last, and you are guaranteed there. See the kind of tasty jollof rice you're going to get, because one thing about jollof rice is that people make jollof rice but it's not tasty. Do you understand? They just feel it has to be red, or rather orangish red, because jollof rice is not meant to be red. It's meant to be orangish. You understand? They think it's by that. So once you get that color, it's very red. No. If your jollof rice is not tasty, you have not done a good job. So whatever I do, strive to get your jollof rice to be super tasty. And this mixture, God, it is guaranteed. You have my word for it. You're gonna get a very tasty jollof rice. I promise you that, okay? So like I said earlier, anytime you want to make your jollof rice, bring out this video, rewatch it, and follow everything I said step by step, okay? Now the first thing I did was to wash my peppers. If you notice, I'm gonna be using tatashe, or if you don't have tatashe where you are, you can use your red bell peppers. Please make sure to de-seed it. I mean, you see all of that seed inside there, you gotta take it out. I mean, take it out, every single one of them. Take it out, wash it thoroughly, and we go right into the next step. I washed it thoroughly another time because honestly I don't like seeds at all in my tatashe especially, okay? So I made sure to wash it thoroughly to take out all of the seeds because these seeds they can be very bitter, okay? And then friends, I know I didn't mention it earlier, I used tatashe, I used bawa aka your shombo, okay? But I used more of tatashe than shombo. So you just want to follow the video, just you see it when I add it so that you do a mental picture of what I'm doing. So I'm just separating it to know the quantities of each of them. I measure it thoroughly so that I don't make a mistake. Your tomatoes, when you're making your pepper mix for your jollof, must not be more than the tatashe. Okay, please, this is like rule number one. Your tomatoes, you must, number one, you must actually use tomatoes. Okay, you must use your tomatoes. Tomato has the flavor it adds as well, to your jollof. So yes, tomatoes are a must. Do not miss it, please. Now the second one is the tomatoes must not be more than your tatashe. No matter what you're doing, no matter the quantity you are cooking, please don't go and use more tomatoes, okay? Your tatashe must be more. It must be more. If not, you will never get that color. It is so important, okay? And then your rodo, aka your habanero pepper, you have to use enough. It also adds to the color of the whole stuff, the whole mixture, okay? And then please, when making this, make sure to add your onion. Oh my god, onion adds a lot of flavor to this. You can as well add your garlic and your ginger, but you guys already know me, I have ginger and garlic paste every time in my fridge, so I don't necessarily have to add it in here. But if you don't, please add ginger and garlic, okay? Now this is almost ready. Not ready, this is not everything we'll be using, but this is majority of it. Okay, so in the next slide I'm going to be showing you everything, so don't go nowhere, keep watching, you will love it, trust me, you will love it. Now please, whatever you do when making your jollof rice mix, you have to bake it, you have to put it in your oven to roast, okay? You can do that in your oven, or you can even do it in an open fire, okay? If you have all this grill and all of that, you can use it. But whatever you do, if you want to get that special delicious smoky rice, jollof rice, that is so tasty, please don't just use your peppers like this. No, trust me, when you roast it, oh my goodness, you're gonna be releasing a major flavor, I mean deep flavors, okay? So please do not miss it. Make sure you roast it first. What I love to do is just put in my oven and allow it to roast. Trust me, this takes this whole thing from, let me even say, from 20 to 100. You guys, I'm telling you, please do not miss it. I tell you this, don't miss it. Friends, as you're watching, please do not forget to support Uzoms Kitchen by subscribing to our channel. Friends, we need you to help us to grow, okay? So please kindly subscribe to our channel if you've not already done so. Like this video, okay? And then you want to share. Whenever you share, literally supporting Uzoms Kitchen a great deal. Oh my god, you have no idea. So please share on your WhatsApp status everywhere. Let people just see us. Okay, let us grow, help us to grow, friends. Then another way you can support Uzoms Kitchen is, by watching our previous videos, which I'm gonna link one right now. Please do well to watch and learn. Trust me, one thing about our page is that you will always learn something new. Okay, now another way you can support Uzoms Kitchen is by running our silent lives or our playlists. Now if you go to my page, you're gonna see where they wrote playlists. All you have to do is just to run it all through the day if you can. Okay, so it is a bunch of silent lives, meaning there is no sound and it's blank. In fact, you might think nothing is playing, but yes, it is playing. Okay, so what you can do, you can play it even while you're walking. There's no sound. You can play it even when you're sleeping. There's no sound or picture whatsoever. So please kindly run our playlist to help us achieve our YouTube target. Friends, I really do appreciate every one of you that has been super duper responsive to this. Friends, like you can see, the tatashe is more. It has the most quantity in this mixture. So yes, just take a picture of this and you can use it anytime. Friends, make sure whatever you're doing that your tatashe is more. If you cannot get your hand on tatashe, please use red bell peppers. For example, now if I'm using 10 balls of tomatoes, I am going to be using about 30 to 40 balls of tatashe. Okay, so yes, that's the ratio I would always use. Please, whatever you do, make sure your tomatoes are not more in quantity than your tatashe. It is so important. And because you know that Uzoms is a herb girl, you guys know already that I love herbs, especially fresh herbs. I always have these in my fridge, so I'm just gonna be sprinkling lots of thyme. You guys know that thyme is so important when making your jollof rice. So if you have fresh thyme, please add it there. Yes, roasting it activates the flavor, trust me. Okay, and it infuses into the tomatoes and the pepper mix itself. Okay, so please, if you have fresh herbs, add it. If you do not have the fresh ones, by all means use the normal one that you have. Add it there, trust me. Adam, add enough. Okay, now I almost forgot to add my shombo, aka bawa. So please add it. It is so important to add your bawa to your jollof. I never ever miss it. Okay, because it adds that texture and color to it. Okay, another thing I never miss to add is green pepper. I know it's not normal, people don't usually do this, but like I said, if you want your jollof rice to be tasty, there are some hacks to it. And you see, green pepper is a burst of flavor. I usually would add 1 or 2 to it. You don't want to add too much, you just want to have that zing, that kick from it. Trust me, green pepper has a lot of flavor, so I never miss it. Here I just added one very big one. That was it. Okay, so you don't have to add too much, just one is fine. You just need the flavor. And then the odogo of them all, if you know me, you know how much I love my basil leaf, so I'm gonna be adding lots and lots of basil leaf to it. Oh my god, this is always the game changer for me, friends. Whatever you do, please add that basil leaf there. See, when you try come back, come tell me. This one, we don't speak English for you, to speak pidgin. To tell you how good it is. Okay, I can't even shout, friends. Let me just tell you, just do it and come back. Make sure you come back, come and give me a review, because you're about to make the best jollof rice you have ever made. Yes, believe me. Okay, so add that fresh basil leaf. If you don't have the fresh, it's okay to use the dried, even though I still prefer the fresh. Another thing I always add is my whole oregano. All of these are herbs. Okay, so they add lots of flavors. Like I said, you can eat jollof rice and the color is fine, but it's not really tasty. You just be tasting maggi, and I mean, it lacks flavor, the real flavor, that depth of flavor. This is what I'm teaching you here, what makes your jollof rice to stand out. You see all of the flavors I've built here from the basics. There is no way you're going to cook your jollof rice and it will not bang. You guys, if you, oh god, I wish I can make jollof rice for you and just give you to taste so you understand what I'm talking about. See, if you want your jollof rice to bang, this is it right here. Looking at her right here, make sure you follow this and you get yourself a very tasty yummy jollof rice. Friends, another thing I missed to add because I didn't have it, I thought I actually did because I would always have it, is my spring onion. If you have spring onion, please add it. Oh my god, spring onion is a burst of flavor and you do not want to miss it. So add it to this roast and just dump it in your oven for about 40 or 35 minutes thereabout, depending on the heat in your oven. Okay, and oh my goodness, see, even your house will be smelling so good. It will be smelling so smoky, and oh my god, it is so beautiful. Please, friends, whatever you do, try this mix. You will definitely come back and tell me thank you. You definitely will. Okay, it is so good. I guarantee you 100% of the time that your jollof rice will bang. Not just in color, yes, the color will be there, but every spoon of your jollof rice will taste so good and explosive in the mouth. You will love it so much. So this is ready for the oven, and I'm just admiring the burst of colors and everything before I dump it into my oven. You guys, yourself, imagine, by the time you blend this and turn it into a sauce, and put your rice, and imagine the taste. Okay, just use your mind and imagine it. You guys know it will bang, abi. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just add it to my oven, allow it to roast for about 35 to 40 minutes, and I will be back. And this is about 35 to 40 minutes later, and all our peppers, tomatoes, onion, all the ingredients here is they're all well roasted, and oh my god, everywhere smells so good. Oh my god, everywhere was smelling, oh my god, you guys, I was just having mercy on everybody that was smelling. I'm like, god, how are people surviving this beautiful aroma everywhere? I literally, everywhere was smelling so good. You would almost want to lick this thing you're looking at here. I don't know, but the fresh herbs that was added, plus the onion and green pepper, it released a lot of aroma. You guys, these things, they smell really good. Bell peppers are sweet peppers, so they have nice fragrance, and I love the crust it gave. I allowed it to have that little brown burns because it's very important to have that smoky taste. It is so important. Okay, so don't just bring it out when it's just fresh. And okay, if that's what you want, it's fine. No, but me, I just like to see some little burns, just little, no, not too much, please. Just little burns around the corners, and I am good. All I have to do right now is to blend. Friends, just by looking at this, I'm sure you can tell how smoky and delicious it will taste. It already tastes even good, I promise you. So imagine when you now spice it up real good, and you make a sauce out of it, and then use that, make an actual jollof rice. You guys know it's gonna bang. Friends, I tell you, this is the beginning. This is like the basics of getting the perfect jollof rice. Please, friends, don't miss anything I told you to do. When you do it, or if you do it, trust me, you always get a very delicious jollof rice, guaranteed, anytime, any day. Now Uzoms they talk. Oh. Now whip out your blender and blend away. You guys, I stuffed my blender so much. In fact, I even thought it was not going to blend it very well, but of course it did a very good job blending everything to a very, very smooth and thick puree. I didn't want to add extra water, so I just kept blending like this. But it was a struggle. I had to now add a little tiny bit of water, to help the blending process, but it was really, really thick. Now blend and we'll go right to the next step. Friends, you guys know I don't cap. The aroma that was coming out from this thing was so much. I had to show you guys, like, look at this. There's no way when you cook with it won't bang. I promise you. I mean, the aroma was so good. I'm like, it was so nice, okay? And trust me, I think you should really try this and let me know. Please, when you try it, then make sure you come back. Oh, don't do it and go and hold yourself inside. Like, say nothing happened. When you try it, please come back to let me know what you think. Now we are done blending. This took like about 2 to 3 minutes, about 3 minutes, yes, thereabout, to blend, because it was pretty thick. I mean, it was so thick, so please, if your blender is not strong or is not too strong, please add water, okay? I decided to have coconut head today, so I didn't want to add water. So all I'm going to do, this is the way I store it. I'm just going to put it in my glass jars and store it in the fridge. You guys can see how thick it is really, really thick. I mean, okay, friends, this is it. It smells really good, I promise you. So imagine whenever you want to make your rice, it's just to bring this out, make a sauce out of it, and add your rice, and you are good to go. Trust me, this saves me time, it saves me energy, and I always have this particular mixture in my fridge, okay? Now normally I would add what's the name again, I would normally add oil to it, but because I roasted this with oil, I sprinkled oil on it, I'm not going to be adding extra oil to this. It has enough oil to preserve it for as long as a week, okay? Even though this never lasts up to a week in my house, because I use it up at once, or like 3 times at most, okay? You guys can see how beautiful this looks. It is not red, but it is orange. This is the perfect color for your jollof rice. Yes, in case you don't know, now you know. Your rice is not meant to be reddish. Yes, it's red, but it's like an orangish red color. Friends, I really hope you've enjoyed this video and gotten value for your time spent here. I enjoyed filming this for you, and I hope you love it. If you love it, please remember you can support Uzoms Kitchen by liking this video, sharing it, so that other people can see it and watch. Okay, whenever you share, you're literally helping us to grow. Okay, and that's another way to support us. Another way to support us is by watching some of our previous videos, which I'm going to link right now. For example, I have video on how to make your authentic ofowere, your afang soup and the rest. Click the link now to watch. That is a way to support us. Another way you can support us, like I previously said, is by running our playlist all through the day, or even at work, or even while you sleep. Whenever you run our playlist, you are literally helping us to grow. And friends, I'm counting on you to do this. So thank you so much, friends. I really appreciate every one of you. Okay, now all I'm gonna do is just to store it in my fridge, and this will last me up to a week. That's if I thought it will last up to a week or even more. Friends, thank you once again. I love you, but Jesus loves you most. Bye.